Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anjali and if you are new here, so do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and here I'm going to talk about the most asked question of yours, that how long will it going to take me to speak English fluently? And in this video, I'm going to answer this specific question of yours. Without wasting any further time of yours, let's get into this video. So here, for the better understanding over this question, we are going to talk about three areas. And if you understand about these three areas, trust me, you won't find any kind of difficulties understanding this, that how long it is going to take you to speak English fluently. Okay, so talking about the first one, that is your grammar, your basic. How long you are going to take to complete your basic. In my case, trust me, I was the person who used to scared of tenses. Trust me, I hate to admit it, but it took me 3 months to learn to complete my basic. And I was like, oh my god, when I was a kid, I was scared of tenses. So many times I tried to learn them, but I failed several times I tried to learn them, but at the end I failed. And sometimes I used to cram up tenses, and that was the thing. That's why I was scared of tenses. I don't know, several times my teachers, they used to scold me. So many times I made you to learn tenses, but you didn't learn them. How long you are going to take to complete your basic? And that was the story. And when I started learning this language, I came across that if I want to speak English, I supposed to learn tenses. I supposed to understand them. And that was the same thing that happened. I started learning them. Here, most importantly, I'm empathizing the term of learn. So I used to learn them instead of understanding them. And that was the thing, that was the biggest mistake I was doing at that time. I was learning tenses instead of understanding them. And here, one more thing I would like to share with you all, that in my upcoming video, I will come up with a tense video, and that video is going to help you to understand tense instead of learning them. Okay, so that video is definitely going to give you great clarity, and after watching that video, you won't feel like learning tenses. You would start understanding them. Okay, so let's come to the point, that it took me 3 months to learn tenses, but it depends on people. For example, if you are really good at tenses, it is going to take you only 1 month to understand them. And if you are very good at tenses, and yeah, earlier you have studied tenses, it is going to take you only 15 days to understand the basic. That's it. To understand the basic and to make a good clarity over it. That's it. It is not going to take time more than this. Okay, 1 month or within the span of 1 month or 15 days, you are going to complete your basic. Okay, second area, that is the amount of time you dedicate to learning and practicing English. That is very important, because there is one study that proved that if you want to learn English, you'll supposed to give 2000 to 3000 hours of your life towards learning that language. And this is how it's going to work. It's not about days, how long it is going to how many days you are going to take to learn English. It's about how many hours you are going to give towards learning any language, not only English. But when it comes to learn a language, that there is one study that proved that if you want to learn a language, it is going to take more than 2000 to 3000 hours of your life. And this speaking English, giving 1 year or 2 years, it's a must. And it totally depends on you. The more time you are going to dedicate, the more time you're going to learn, the more time you're going to give to learn out speaking this language, the better command you're going to get over this language. And if you want to learn English as much as possible, I would tell you that you need to give every day, you need to give 3 to 4 hours of learning English. This is how you're going to speak this language fluently. And most importantly, the third point, that is language, it widely depends over various factors, not only one or two. When it comes to speak in English, when it comes to learning speaking English, you are going to give a lot of time over various factors. Not listening is going to help you to speak in English, absolutely. Not writing is going to help you to speak in English. Not consuming English content is not going to help you to speak in English. But what is really going to help you to speak in English? That is your speaking. Because doing all these things, doing listening to podcast and consuming English content, reading, that is not going to help you to speak in English. Because speaking in English requires mouth practice, your mouth muscles practice, and that is going to happen when you speak in English. So yeah, it's not only depends on speaking only, it depends on various factors. You are going to give time to consume English content, you are also going to give time to listen, and you're also going to give time to practicing in English and reading and making notes. So these all are the things that is going to help you to improve your English. And time is all about whatever, how much time you are going to give, how much time you are going to dedicate over these 4 or 5 factors. Because these factors is going to help you. Overall, these 5 factors is going to make you to speak English fluently. Here I am not denying that listening is not going to help you. All these 5 factors together is going to help you to speak English fluently. Okay, so it depends, it varies on your time and it also varies on your factors. So it totally depends how much time you are going to dedicate over these 4 factors. 4 factors: your listening, your speaking, your reading, and your writing. These are the 4 factors, and this language, it depends over these 4 factors. And the more time you are going to give over these factors, the better clarity you are going to get over this language. Because language is not all about how many days you are going to give, it's about how many hours you are going to dedicate towards learning and speaking this language. It's all about your hours, it's all about your time. It's not about how many days you are going to take, it's all about how much time you are going to take to speak in English. And I hope you found this video very informative. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any update. So this is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video very informative. So this is it for today. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Radhe Radhe to you.